Hi, this is Spencer Colgan from Spencer Colgan is Wallpaper. We're going from one wall to its 90-degree counterpart. We have a corner. It's commercial vinyl. We're going to cut it in the corner. Very important that you follow this instruction if you're cutting your corner for the first time. Just go over there so they can see the corner. Your wallpaper is thick vinyl. It can't fit exactly into the corner. Unless you heated it up and you kind of made it thinner and stretched it and pushed it into the corner. But let's say you don't have your heat gun with you and you want to guesstimate. You want to guesstimate on the side of good rather than short. The wall you're going into has to take the wallpaper that you're coming from and overlap at least 1/8 of an inch. If it's thick wallpaper, you don't want to go more than 1/8 of an inch. The illusion of the corner will absorb any shadows that your wallpaper overlap will create. If you go more than 1/8, you might have a problem. This is 1/8 of an inch thick, this tool. I'm going to jam it in my corner. And then I'm going to, can they see it?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cut up against it. Now you can see, I'm cutting on this wall. I'm not cutting on this wall. So I have 1/8 of an inch of wallpaper on this wall. So that when I put this wallpaper up, I have 1/8 of an inch of this wallpaper onto this wall. Do you see what that happens? It creates a little fold, a little tongue and groove, so to speak. If you should cut this exactly into your corner, you will have a disaster. It's that important. Okay, let's cut.
Bye.
I'm not the only one to do one of these videos. I've seen these. I've seen Monkey C did a video on this, but he didn't go into the reason why. If you don't have 1/8 of an inch of this wallpaper onto that wall, you will have a gap in that corner that you will hide with caulking, and it'll be so visible and so unprofessional looking. What you really should do is take this sheet down and redo it. Don't cut the wallpaper too short in the corner. Now come into the corner with your camera. I'm sure they can see that this wallpaper is onto this wall. That's what you want. You don't want it too much. If you have it too much, you're going to create a ridge. Someone's going to say, what is that? It just needs to hang into the corner so that the shadow created by the corner hides the overlap. That's what you want. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to use a little special vinyl over vinyl in that corner so that the wallpaper sticks to the wallpaper. All right? I've been invited to, because of all of your reviews, I've been invited to wallpaper a mural in the Oval Office on May 16th. So wish me luck. I'm very grateful for all of you that have given me positive reviews because I'm only kidding. Just seeing if you're listening. Okay. We are going to hang, I would hang wallpaper in the Oval Office if I were invited. Maybe I'll hang it when I become president. So this is our installation so far. Got to tweak it a little. Watching for air bubbles as we go along. Not many because we let it book so long. You don't want to be cutting this wallpaper in the corner. There's a trick to it. I got to talk about it. Okay. There's an underlap. There's an underlap and an overlap. Depending on what wall is furthest from the entrance door, that's the wall that's the underlap. Okay? So put it right on this wall here. You walk into this door. This is the furthest wall that you're looking at. Now pan over slightly, slowly to the left. Now you can see why this wall is the underlap, right? Because your eye is not going to see into the corner. Where it does see into the corner is this necessarily has to be under the wall that's parallel with the side of your head. Just think about it and you'll figure it out. It's all about an illusion. It's about hiding the seams, right? That's the best way to hide the seams. And if you think about it, you'll figure it out. A little hard to explain because I'm not a good explainer. But you'll figure out once you think about it. I always think that the first teacher had to figure it out himself, right? He wasn't taught. I know that you can see as I hang it why this wall has to be the underlying paper. The reason why I'm banging on that wallpaper is because my wall is not perfectly straight. But I can't cut it to compensate for the lack of straight. I have to move my wallpaper over. I have to shimmy it over in order that the corner always look perfectly normal. If I cut it, I'm in trouble. We only have 1/8 of an inch to play with, okay? Okay. Now, there's a glue called vinyl over vinyl. You want to have that on the edge of the wallpaper before you install it so that it sticks, the vinyl over vinyl sticks and your seam doesn't move. Or you can put it in now. Okay. I want you to bring them over to the corner for one last talk about it. Okay, go ahead, bring it over. Just pan up and down the corner. If you're seeing like discoloration in the corner, it's simply the light shining off of the corner of the wallpaper. Okay, now let's just talk about it one more time. This wall has to underlap this wall. One of the walls has to underlap. One of the walls has to overlap. You'll know that by the layout of your room. If you walk into a bathroom and you have this going on, ideally you don't cut your corners. But with this vinyl, you're never getting this in a corner, okay? It's too thick. So in wallpaper in a bathroom, if your walls are nice and straight or just about, don't cut them, okay? Just follow the corner. But if you had to cut them, you would say, well, where would I not see the seam? And if you have to practice, take 2 pieces of paper. It doesn't even have to be wallpaper. And do one underlap one way, and then do the other underlap the other way. See which one looks better. That's all. Just understand that there is a decision that gets made as to which paper goes under the other one. That's all. So when you cut your wallpaper, you'll see what looks best, and you'll figure it out if you can't understand it from this. This is Spencer Colgan from Spencer Colgan is Wallpaper. Please click on like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the bottom. I'll answer them. Thank you.